Today, people, I stepped in off my retirement duty for a promotion. And the fact that I'm here for the promotion on my own time means absolutely everything. So what was it again? Who am I promoting?
Sir, you will be promoting Devin Haney today to the WBC Super Champion.
Hold up. I'm promoting who again?
The Dream, sir. The Dream.
So you all made up the entire warrant for this promotion? Like, where's the paperwork? Where did they earn it? So you just want this promotion to happen as that, right? So basically what you're telling me is that everybody else, they have to step into the ring, or they have to have some type of assessment to pick that type of merit up, that type of achievement. As we call in the Marine Corps, a medal. In boxing, it would be a championship. That is a medal. But who was in there? Just explain. Like, how am I doing a promotion and it's meritorious promotions in boxing? I just don't understand it. So somebody explain to me.
To be honest, sir, this is the way it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be one fighter going in there against another fighter, and they fight for the championship if it's vacant, or if one person has a championship, he challenged for the title.
Got it.
That's what I heard. But in this case, it was via IP internet protocol from one computer to the next.
So I'm about to read this promotion of a fighter who is being promoted to the next belt. And against my better judgment, people, I'm still trying to figure this all out. But I in boxing is different than Marine Corps, so I'm trying to figure out, why is this fighter being promoted to the next belt, and especially via email. To all who shall see these present greetings, know ye that it's been a long time. Reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of, who is it again? The Dream? Is that the one that just came off with the Cuban? No, that's not going down like that. No. Hold on. I'm going to have to take a stance on that. No more promotions. No more. It's not going down. No more promotions like that. No more promotions. We got to shut it down. We already had the franchise belt, right? We had the franchise belt come on deck, and therefore, we're still trying to understand where it fits into, the equation. But y'all call me in here for a promotion again. I just can't do it. Because from interim to what? What is it? The franchise, the secondary, the super, the duper. I'm not understanding what the belt means anymore. But email, it's no way that I can do it anymore. I like the cover and everything that y'all did up for this promotion, but no. I'm basically taking a step, and I'm bringing back conformity to boxing. All right. I want everyone of you out here to understand it. I'm bringing back conformity. I'm bringing back structure. I'm basically working diligently around the clock to take away these belts. You need to clean up the sport. That's what I mean. You need to clean up the sport. I'm calling up Floyd Mayweather, and hopefully we can get together enough people so we can march on the steps of the WBC and the WBA and say, you know what, enough is enough. We're tired of it. We're protesting. Don't y'all agree? I said, don't y'all agree? That's what I thought. Don't play. Do not freaking play. You in the back, come up here for a second. You must be from the West Coast because you had this look on your face. Are you from the West Coast? So I'm assuming that you was believing that I should go ahead and promote to the next belt, right? Understood. And what do you do exactly? What's your job in the Corps? Understood. Understood. What's your rank right now? You about to pick up E4? Listen, I thought that was the case, but check this out. Plan on staying E3 for another 12 to 15 months. Why? Because you don't know how to act. You're coming up here frowned all up because I was telling you that I wasn't going to promote that fighter they called the Dream. I wasn't going to do it anymore. So therefore, you have to understand where I'm coming from with that. But that look you had on your face, don't ever have that hating ass look on your face when I'm talking.
Ring IQ had me over. Shout out to them.
Ring IQ, Unravel Boxing.
Fucking World Combat Sports with his hating ass.
World Combat Sports.
Shout out to World
Speak
Combat
Your
Sports.
Speak Your Mind Sports with D Jeff.
And I'm telling you the absolute truth. You making my smoky, come off. You better maintain some discipline next time. You understand me? If you want that to go down the way it is, after your 15-month period, that restriction, then we can talk. Until then, you're supposed to pick up corporate win. 2 weeks. So you just threw away 2 weeks, just all about a facial expression. Mean mugging. Don't ever mean mug a retiree. Because when we come back on active duty, we absolutely don't have no tolerance. You understand me? Okay. Sit down. Just sit down. Anybody else have a disagreement with me not promoting the fighter they call the Dream? No more emails or nothing. Do we have an issue with it? Okay, that's what I thought. Excuse me? Who? Oh, the link will always be dropped. So you issuing threats right now? Hey, Staff Sergeant Gunny, hey, take him out and have him stand outside my office. Insubordination. He's issuing threats. He's going to run back and tell, I think, the father or whatever. I'm not sure. Bill. He might run back and tell. People been doing that lately. So take him out of here, put him by the hatch, lock his body up, put the heels together, and I'll be there in about an hour. Hurry up. Turn your eyes that way. Take him to my office. Don't say a word. You think this job is easy? It's not easy. Because boxing, you have people that just hate every day. And they understand what true media is. So you have to explain to them and help them and guide them. Raise them. Teach them. All those intricate factors that involves with building a human being for success. But I just finished talking to Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. And, pretty much asked him the question about who he's planning on fighting next, which was a legitimate question, right? And, he pretty much gave me the name of individuals that, comes to mind. Like the Ryan Garcias, Gervonta Davises. Yeah. That's basically what he was talking about. It has nothing to do with mine, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with me. I know you all feel that way. Excuse me? Go ahead and promote him because the warrant's been made up. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, it's my discretion and on what I choose to do. And right now, I'm like, I was thinking hard over the weekend. I was like, okay, cool. Sunday, I was looking at it this way. I was like, okay, blessings upon blessings. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking at the replay. I said, well, the performance didn't live up to the hype of sending this man on his 401k, being that I am an older gentleman, older United States Marine, and been out the game for quite some time. So me coming back and on active duty temporarily for Veterans Day, this is what I see it. I see this. See that look? I wasn't impressed. Once again. You know, that's the mannerisms I was going through when I was looking at the fight. You know, real talk, I was like, damn, what's going on? You know, like, can I get more? So I come in here today and it's a promotion warrant, and I'm like, no, that already happened. We're not gonna make it official. We just gotta leave it out there the way it is. You know, we just gotta leave it out there the way it is. Because Teofimo Lopez, you know, he had this to say.
And for the WBC belt, whatever his email championship belt, and I fight for that belt. I beat him, right? I clearly beat him and everything. In fact, probably knock his ass out. We still have to see what Ryan does. I gotta say, to be continued. I gotta see what Ryan does, and I could come back to you guys about that list and see what his performance is with Luke Campbell, who is a tremendous fighter, and I think it's a huge step up for Ryan Garcia. So I want to say something. Can I clear this out? And at least now I can do it with you guys, which is awesome. I love it. If we talk about this, right, we look at it as, all right, we talked about me petitioning for the franchise. I never did. Mauricio actually said that winner will be franchise champion. Problem though, if Floyd is saying that Tank will have to be the ace out to fight me, he's fucking crazy. He's crazy. He's fucking crazy. It's not gonna happen. Tank doesn't bring nothing to the table more than just an opponent that I could beat the shit out of. Sorry for my language. And that's about it. But you're not, and what? Am I gonna get the 130 belt as well and the 35? It's ridiculous. All this body sanction things is ridiculous.
So what you think about that? He says that they have to have something to bring to the table. Now, when he means that, he doesn't mean, you know, food, a nicely fresh baked turkey. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seeing turkeys in the division already. That, you know, he see the turkeys already. And he understands that it's hunting season. But he's not trying to go out here and fetch for turkeys. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that's making the call. He's the king of the lightweight division, and he's the one with all the belts right now.
Champion, it's awesome. You're in my mind now, so you know, undisputed lightweight world champion. It's awesome.
What was that exactly? Undisputed. He said he's undisputed. Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? 16-0, undisputed. I mean, what more can you ask for? He's the lightweight king. What'd you say? I mean, he's the best in the division, so he can make the phone. Look, he can make the calls. He can call Bob Arum up. He can call. Look, to be honest, he can make all the phone calls. He can get with his team. He can call Bob Arum. They can talk, and it's really up to him.
Never meaning no, never night.
What?
Never meaning
What can you
no,
do? No, absolutely no. Because of that performance, you know, I look at it like this: pro and con wise, pro and cons, I have to rate it around a 1.9 proficiency, and conduct, you know, following the fight, 1.2. The reason why it's a 1.2 for conduct is because what he said before the fight, he was going to send the man out his 401k, and then I didn't see the retirement plan in that. I saw the effort come up extremely short, but yet he tried to sell us that he proved that he can pitch a shutout. And last time I checked, this is boxing. This is not MLB. You know what I'm saying? We don't have people sitting in the dugout to go in there and fight for Devin Haney. So we don't have people going, you know, coming from the dugout to go in there and fight for the dream. You know, I try to keep it in like a dream setting, but it kept turning into a nightmare. You know, I was like, dream. And I was pondering, right? I would say, dream. And then it just kept popping in the nightmare. These little flashes. And him landing those shots and Gamboa not moving. So once again, you know, going back to the lightweight king, Teofimo Lopez, he had this.
I think definitely who's last on my list, Ryan, is Devin Haney.
He put somebody last? Jesus. It's disrespectful, isn't it? But that's what it is in the sport of boxing. Disrespect, right? Okay. I'm not too disturbed over it. But that's where we at right now. Seriously. And also I did have to get some chasers, and I'm taking an individual to the brig. You know, keep him there for a minute before, you know, because at this level, we can't have imposters. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have imposters. What do I mean by imposters? When it comes to boxing media, wholeheartedly, you have to report on the fighters, right? There's so many fighters that's out here, not just one. So when you hear an imposter that somehow, some way, someone created them an account, and they talk about the same thing over and over again.
Never meaning no, and never saying that I'm meaning tonight. Never needed no, and never saying that I'm meaning tonight.
Those are imposters because it's so many other fighters they can talk about, but they don't. Especially when it comes to like just exaggerating over and over again. You know, that's just defamation. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying he's going to go in there and knock out that Cuban fighter and just go in there and do this and do that. And we was disappointed. We was let down. So we have to go around, okay? We have to go around and do what we call house to house to locate. And we located that individual. We took him in for sitting up here, continue to say the same thing over and over again. And that to me is inappropriate behavior. What I mean by that? It's basically, you know, when people expect you to be someone, but you're walking around as a cockologist. Yes, cockologist is not something that you learn in college. I know it kind of rhymes, but a cockologist is someone who pretty much, you know, it's inappropriate behavior. You know, it can come off as what they call dick riding. All right? Seriously. But it's a lower form of dick riding. You know, it allows you to stay in the position for longer periods of time. Yeah. And there's punishments for that. Yes, it's extreme punishment. The punishment is when, how do you say it? Like the co-conspirators. Like he's the first one that we put in the brig. But we're still out there hunting for the rest. We're going to put all of them in the brig. And we're going to hold them there. You know, it might be some waterboarding. Yeah. We might go to some extreme tactics. But this can no longer go on. We cannot have people out here on these social media platforms boosting the fighter up, and the fighter saying he's going to send somebody on his retirement plan, and you don't freaking come close to it. The fighter is smiling, jovial, happy, just frolicking around in the ring after it's over with. We have to hold him accountable. And you know what? Teofimo Lopez, he's talking about getting back in the ring in March. Whoever that fight is up against, they should be privileged. You know what I'm saying? To get that fight. I don't think it's going to be the guy that you all try to get me to promote that's holding the title. I don't think it's going to be him. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to pass that news to you all. I just want to be first and foremost, thanks for welcoming me back on active duty for a day. I truly appreciate it for those fight fans that's out there and understand where I'm coming from. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you understanding that the lightweight division has one king for quite some time. And what was that question that you asked me earlier? the takeover will take out the dream. Oh, basically what they were saying, like, if that fight was to ever come to fruition, we're talking about two lightweights that's at the top of the tier, right? And you have Teofimo Lopez, who's a unified champion, undisputed. You know, Mauricio Suleiman considered him the ruler of the WBC, right? So therefore, we have to take it and look at it that way. I don't foresee him taking the fight with the other champion that's in there, Devin Haney. I don't see it. It's all a dream. No. It's not right now. Baby. It's not. It's not. I know y'all want to throw that hook on there, but it's not. That's where we at right now. And that's all I have. Thank you.